So projects rarely go smoothly. If they did, there'd probably be no need for a project manager, but that's rarely the case. There's often deviation on projects, or maybe things that need to be managed, and often leadership in order to bring those things together. For me, being a good project manager, or even a great project manager, is more about how you think and behave in the role, rather than the tactics, the specifics of stakeholder management, risk management, etc. It's more about how you think that's important. In some ways, it's really simple. You need to be organized, you need to be disciplined, you need to be strong when times are hard, you need to be a positive influence, you need to be great at building relationships. Here are a few areas that compound on why it's important to think like a great project manager. Let's talk about grit and resilience. When projects encounter challenges, the mindset is key. Now, projects rarely follow the happy path, so you have to go into a project with your eyes wide open, ready to face those challenges, ready to be proactive, often leading with that mindset to encourage others to do so as well. The problem should be acknowledged for sure, but we're in the business of creating solutions as a project manager. Let's talk about growth mindset. As a project manager, it's really important to always be learning, always learning from what's happened and what you need to do moving forward. So that could be the current initiative you're on, what worked, what didn't, maybe the last project, what worked, what didn't, what do I need to apply for this future project in order to be better. It's massively important from one project to the next to take those learnings forward with that growth mindset that we're always going to get better. Because no project's perfect, no project manager's perfect, but if you go into it ready to learn, then that's where you can really make the difference. The next tip is that relationships are key. You need to have the right mindset with those stakeholders and team members around you. Rapport and trust is key. If you're going to motivate and inspire team members around you, then you need to work on those relationships. Delivering a project at all costs might deliver the value of that specific project, but it won't help you for the next if you've not spent the time working on those relationships. The next tip is being comfortable and calm within the chaos. Potentially there are lots of things going on within the project that you're running, and you need to be able to handle all of those multiple activities while staying calm and disciplined. Now, project managers that love project management often thrive in this environment where there are choices to be made as to what the priorities are in any given day of the week. But discipline is key here. That's the thing that's going to make a difference for you. Notice how all of these tips are all about being positive as we approach the work. And again, this is vital, having that right mindset as we approach things, being calm within the chaos, being organized, being of a growth mindset, looking for those opportunities to get better from one project to the next. And when projects are encountered, being positive in dealing with them in the right way. These all really help as we move forward into actual mechanics of running a project. But that all starts with carrying forward that thinking mind when it comes to managing projects.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe to stay up to date on all of our latest videos.